don't know. Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Say what? Uh-oh.
No, it's not you. It's the person who put it up.
Wow. Okay.
NFL got down.
Held hostage at the whim of a madman. The whim of a madman.
Wow. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being a part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Oh my goodness, they got me. Somebody had a video up that I was going to play as a beginning video, and it turns out it was taken away.
By the NFL police.
I guess by the NFL police. Damn. So how about this? Good people. I tell you what, let's start here first, and then we'll come back to this because the Dallas Cowboys finally have a pulse. They finally have a pulse. And what did I do with my glasses? Oh, man, I must have had them when I went upstairs, and they must be upstairs. Damn. All right, so I can't see shit because I don't have my glasses, but it's all good. Let me go ahead and try and get my bearings straight because they've literally messed me up here. So, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here, and let's wake up the football gods. I'm all screwed up here. So let me do a mic check and make sure that works okay. Let me go ahead.
Mic sound nice, check one. My mic sound nice, check two. My mic sound nice, check three. Are you ready?
Are you ready, Mike? Money, Mike?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, you know what? I got to say, I love weed. And apparently, so does Randy Gregory. Welcome, everybody, in here. We still... Yeah, wait a minute. Is that like Derek spelled backwards? Still can't believe the Cowboys choked the way they do. Look at the way these things... Let's go, boy. The way these things are being put. Okay, let me say hello to the ladies because I see Roland's review. What's up, Roland? Joanne Gonzalez. Miss Hot Sauce. Lola. I know that, wait a minute. Is damn Gina in here yet? Is Gina here yet? Is Gina Thorne here yet? Is Gina Thorne here yet? Oh, there's Gina. What's up, Gina? Yolanda, I'm supposed to call you. I'm sorry, because I know you got the 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 butcher blocks that we got to get in the working and stuff for you. See, look, is that a troll? How do they get the letters backwards like that? Derek with the smiley face. What the hell what the hell?
What the hell's going on out here?
Huh?
You know, when you take the letters and you put the codes on it and it makes them do crazy stuff, that's probably what they did.
Is he a hacker? Is he like one of them Russians or something or other that's trying to steal? Uh-oh, there's Joanne Gonzalez. What's up, Tony Douglas? Okay, so if you're here, you're probably wondering what the hell's going on. Marley Greens, I'm still working on your stuff, buddy. It's coming. I'm not a troll. I'm just playing. Okay.
I mean, there's ways you can do that.
All right. Codes. Randy's treacherous ass shouldn't have signed. Well, here's what they've done. The Dallas Cowboys do have some signs of life. You were saying, Mike, you would forgive the Dallas Cowboys for all they put you through this week if they did what?
Got Bobby Wagner.
If they got Bobby Wagner. Okay.
I mean, he hasn't signed anywhere, so I guess that gives me some hope. And he doesn't have an agent, so you don't have to worry about the agent screwing him over, screwing us over.
Okay. All right, I hear you on that one.
And it's really close to Dan Quinn.
Well, we did okay. So let's recap what's happened.
We just signed one of Dan Quinn's.
Revid S. What's up?
Guys from Atlanta.
Take the money out, all of it.
Okay, let's recap. Should we recap what's happened? Because there's so much that has happened in the past week. It's hard for me to keep up.
Oh, we signed a long snapper.
Well, yeah, but he was actually we re-signed a long snapper. He was already with us, so that one technically was not a different player.
Now, did we sign the kicker that we're looking at? I mean, the punter, not the kicker, the punter. I don't know if he got signed or not. I don't know. The one from the Rams that we're looking at.
Okay, well, we did lose Randy Gregory. We did bring back Dorrance Armstrong, who, quite frankly, he did have 5 sacks last year. It was kind of like he was a rotational player. He only had 1 sack less than Randy Gregory. I'm not going to say he's as good as Randy Gregory. No. But one thing that Dan the Man Quinn likes to do is to have a rotation of guys, right? So the Cowboys, they went out and they got Dante Flowers. So let's take it. Can we take a peek at the highlights there, Mike? Can we pull them up? Okay.
Yeah.
No sound on here because we're trying to keep the NFL police around. Okay. Dante Fowler, he's been a journeyman a bit. He's been around the block a couple of times, okay? I'm not going to make any bones about it. He's been around. But he does have 35 sacks in his career. So when you think about Dante Flower versus, say, Randy Gregory, he does not have the suspensions for weed. So he has no experience where it comes to that. But in his career here, he actually has some numbers. Like I said, he was originally with Jacksonville, and I think he was with Jacksonville when Calais was there.
Oh, when they were 1 game away from the season.
Right. Yeah, he was there.
Last time they were actually good.
Then he went to Tampa Bay, and then the Rams. He spent 2 years with the Rams, and then the last 2 years in Atlanta. So he has experience of being there with Dan Quinn.
So are we just signing Dan Quinn guys?
Well,
if you get Bobby Wagner, that's another guy.
You know what? You like to use what you know. You like to use what you know, okay? So, if he feels comfortable with Dante Flower, and you look at what he was able to do with some of the guys, I mean, that's a nice looking look there. If he's healthy, he's cheap. We know Stephen Jones loves cheaps.
We got E2 in the house.
We got E2 Blue. What's up, E2? We just signed Dorrance. Need a beast. Now, I love weed. I agree. But here's what you're looking at is you still have to have bodies to fill in some of the places, okay?
And guys that know your system.
Even if you had signed Von Miller, you still needed other players to be able to be in the rotation if somebody goes down.
These guys just signed. These guys that you re-sign, they know your system.
Well, that's the advantage of having Dante Flower. At least he knows some of what the Cowboys are doing. I'm not going to say that this is a guy that's going to get us over the hump.
Yeah, but he'll
but
be a rotational
you know what?
guy.
If I will say, if he doesn't make boneheaded penalties, okay, and doesn't get suspended, then that's a start. Because Randy Gregory, the thing that they give you about Randy Gregory, and I know this people are going to say, "Oh, now you turning on him because you ain't got him no more." But no, I've said this all along. I've said the thing about Randy Gregory is Randy has a lot of penalties at the worst time. Alexander Negron, and that's the key right there. See, if you're mixing in Dante Flower with Bobby Wagner, then this is a great move. This is great. If you're saying we got Bobby Wagner, Dante Flower, and for depth we have Leighton Vander Esch, I can go on board with that. I can deal with that. That's decent moves. But if your plan is I got Dante Flower and Leighton Vander Esch and I'm done, well, then that's another story. Evan, I can't pronounce it, but Evan, shout out to you becoming a new channel member. Oh, should I say something about it just yet?
It's in the works. You can say
okay.
You can say
all right.
about it's in the works.
Let me ask y'all a question here real quick.
It's in the works.
I'm catching my breath because it's been rough.
Or do you want to make a poll?
Okay. Flower. Listen, Michael, come here. Michael, come here for a second. Come here, buddy. Listen. I'm dyslexic. I'm old. I'm ornery. I can't read real good. I can't phonetically sound out shit. If your whole thing here is for me to come in and have perfect grammar and pronounce everybody's name right, then you might as well go ahead and not let the door hit you on the ass, because I'm going to mess up some names. I am officially the name butcher. That's what I do. So if it's flower, I don't know, picking daisies, you know who I'm talking about, okay? So please, don't waste my time in telling me. Basically what you're saying is, you're a fucking idiot. I don't need you to tell me that. I already know I'm an idiot. Now be cool. Be cool.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Damn. I just can't get a damn break in this mother humper. I had good news I was about to share, and now you done messed up my whole thing.
Let's get on with the good news.
E2. I'm sick of this shit. Damn.
Gently now, gently.
Damn. What I was going to say is, you guys have seen, okay, and I don't know if DMV is coming on or not. He might be scared now after seeing that rant. All right. You guys have seen Dak Prescott over here, right? And let me make sure I say, is it Foco? Is that how you pronounce the name on it?
I'm not sure how you pronounce
Foco makes bobblehead dolls, and they also have NFL gear, okay? They reached out to me because they're coming out with a special Roger Staubach throwback bobblehead doll. Okay? All right? Okay? And I was talking to them because they're like, hey, we want to get you one of those and things, and you get the opportunity for some of your fans too. And I said, is it possible? Is it possible to take my buddy Jobu here and make him a bobblehead doll? He said, well, we don't normally do things like that. And he said, tell me the story behind Jobu. So I had to go into and explain all of the mojo and the craziness that is Jobu. And he said, I think we can do that. So the problem is they have to have a certain number of them.
They will set a minimum
of 70 because they have to they have to make the dies and all that. So I just want to know, and it's no commitment right now, but would you be interested in being able to get a Jobu bobblehead doll, and especially at a discount too, because you're a Jobu sports fan?
You need to make a poll.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, you want to do that? Oh, okay. I can do it real quick. Okay.
Just to gauge the interest.
All right. Now, I'm not going to say
doesn't even.
What?
What's the first word? Is it could?
Oh, okay. It might be I needed batteries.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I guess cap lock's on. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably what it was. Just clicked the wrong button. Cowboys from North wants one. Jeff Lee wants one.
I think they would be about $60 a piece, which actually is not bad. I mean, that's the regular price.
I'm not sure, but yeah.
I think that's what it was. $60.
Yeah, we have to get a minimum of 72 before they'll make the order.
Or I got to buy 72 of them. Okay, yeah. So let me. Hey, I'll go ahead. Hey, no problem. I'll buy 72 of them.
However, we have to work.
No. I wish I had that kind of money. All right, so Dante Fowler, again, he has had some injury history, so that makes that makes, of course, The Cowboys more interested. James Snyder, try again. What's up? Okay.
Take the money out, all of it.
I'd laugh if Denver passes on Randy. What do you mean passes on him? They've already signed him.
They signed him already.
I'd buy it. Did anybody else see Matthew Stafford on a commercial? No. I would. Cowboys just signed. Well, okay. Now you're bullshitting me now.
Yeah, because
they could do almost any kind, but it's a minimum of 72. Okay.
Yeah, we probably do like a pre-order once we get everything.
If they signed Bobby Wagner, the internet would break. Yeah. No, they ain't signed. See, smack that person. Smack him, Michael. Smack him. Smack him. Trying to figure out your bobblehead is trying to get a figure out. Does ketchup go on eggs? Huh? Say what? I don't get that one. Okay, let me.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we can get some stuff done here. Okay, welcome to the air. What's up, DMV? How you doing, man?
Nothing much, man. You know, it's Bargain Basement Friday. Get your 1-year deals at the Cowboys Shop.
At the Super Fest. Right. Okay. All right. Should we be actually a little bit happy, DMV?
No,
okay. All right. I'm gonna ask a real question, and I've been thinking about this for a couple of days, and I don't know politically how to say this the right way. Okay, and this is okay. Everybody out there, I'm not trying to be funny or mean or anything else like this, but I'm beginning to wonder: is Jerry Jones alive?
Oh man, that sounds like some I don't know, like some Dexter type stuff. Like somebody got him in a chamber somewhere and they just acting like he alive and he making decisions. I don't know, man. That's a hell of a question.
Okay, well, you know, we've always had Stephen Jones there making mistakes, but it's like daily. I literally have got a playlist now. What stupid thing has Stephen Jones done today?
Well, let me ask you.
Yeah. It's almost like a Seinfeld episode. He's like Kramer, and he just coming in, bumbling, stumbling, knocking stuff over.
Right, and it's like, wait, where's your what?
When's the hearing?
The hearing's the 31st.
They might be hiding them until the hearing, so he doesn't say nothing about it. I don't know.
We
have to find out.
I mean, I'm honestly mystified because it feels like Stephen Jones is running the team,
and maybe he is.
We have not seen Jerry Jones since before the minor medical issue.
I mean, maybe, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he's spending time with that situation, you know? I mean, he did have a big issue that happened a couple weeks ago where he's getting sued by his own daughter.
Michael says right there, legit question. Why is Stephen Jones taking over? I mean, eventually, Jerry's 78 years old. Eventually he's going to have to, or they're going to have to get a GM or something like that. But if this is what we're going to expect with Steven, we're in trouble.
Maybe this is a test run.
Yeah, true.
What's going to happen when it's his time?
Honestly, guys, this is I'm not looking forward to Steven running things. He's running things now, but I mean, when Jerry is truly in the ground, I mean, this is what you guys got to look forward to.
Oh, wait, hold on. You guys, wait. Are you not part of us?
Hell no.
Have you turned in your Cowboys card now?
Hey, look, I'm filing for legal separation with Steven running things.
Oh man, damn! You want a divorce?
Yeah, Steven gonna run my ass off, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my God!
It's god awful.
No, say it's not so, DMV. You're
Steven is killing me.
Oh man! So you're gonna focus in on the college and the high school kids, then, huh?
I already told you that anyway. But yeah, Stephen Jones, yeah, man. I mean, but here's the thing, though, man, because I know that things have to play out, so I will let them play out. But it's kind of comical to me at this point because you're able to see everything that he's gonna do, and everybody can. He
you know what? Here's the one thing you can say about Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones will tell you exactly what he's going to do.
David Wiley.
He said flat out, you can't build a team through free agents. That's what he said. You always overpay for free agents. You take average players and you play them like they're good players. You get good players and you play them like they're, above average player. You take average players and you play them like they're great players, and you can't build a team that way. That's his philosophy. And this is exactly what he's doing.
So I'll ask this question. Where the hell did he get that philosophy from?
I don't know. I actually said, my question is, what has he ever run in his life besides working for his dad as the Dallas Cowboys money man? I can't look and say, wow, that's Stephen Jones. That's great things that he's done. We always have the biggest. He's the son of Jerry Jones.
Yeah, that's a PG way of saying it.
But the other thing too is, Jerry Jones was scared to get some of those free agents. Those high dollar free agents.
I need the old Jerry back, man. I need the old Jerry back.
Here's what actually Clarence gave me a call earlier today, and he's like, man, what's going on with the Cowboys? He said, do you think that Jerry Jones is scared of Steven?
Yeah, he asked me that as well.
I said, what do you mean, scared of Steven? Why would he be scared of Steven? He said, you remember back in the day when he wanted to sign Deion Sanders and he was about to go in and tell the agent that, we got the deal and stuff, that Stephen Jones grabbed him and threw him against the wall.
Say what?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yep. We talked about that earlier. Yep.
Shannon. Shout out to Shannon. Oh, my goodness. Shannon's a new tailgate member. Mike, we got to get him a rack. We got to get him a set of 4 shot glasses, and we got to get him a football as well.
You have to go to the website first. So
yes. Okay. Go to and I need to repost that because it's kind of down there. Go to the community tab. In there is a members only post that has a link for the Thrive site so you can get registered and we get your stuff to you. Shout out to you, man. Welcome to the thing. Oh, I was talking about, hey, bobbleheads. We're going to have a Jobu bobblehead from Funko.
Yeah, I saw that. I definitely
and what's also cool is, too, I didn't know that they sell merchandise. They got Cowboy stuff, Cowboys shirts and hats, NFL license, not the bootleg shit, NFL licensed gear.
If you want anything but they don't have jerseys.
Yeah, so we're actually going to have a discount code so you guys will actually be able to save some money on it too. And we're going to have a Jobu bobblehead doll. So we'll have one over here. Hopefully have one over there, in Joe's house and your house and everything else. So I'm excited about that. I really am.
I'm excited about that as well, man, because here's the thing.
What's that?
I will support everybody within the YouTube community that I know that's doing things.
Well, I appreciate
like as far as the Cowboys go, I'm not spending a damn dime on anything from Jerry Jones and those guys until they start doing right. And you know what? Maybe it starts with everybody doing that until they put Jimmy in the ring. You know what I mean? Maybe
I think there's a lot to that mojo right there that they screwed up. That karma is like, screw you.
Done at the end of the year.
Yeah, they should have done that. All right, so James Washington.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about him?
Baby Dez.
Mm-hmm. He's only 5'10". He's small.
Yeah.
He's fast.
But he'll go up and get it, though. He's physical. Yeah, I mean, he's from Oklahoma State. I remember when he came out, I didn't want him because he was pretty much Baby Dez, and that's what we were trying to get away from. Or, I mean, that's what a lot of people didn't like, which was, not the nuanced route runner type. Very competitive, very feisty. I think that he's going to be a good addition to the team. I don't know if he'll make the team. Being a 1-year deal, and depending on how to draft.
Stephen Jones. That's what he loves the 1-year deals.
Yes, sir, man. Stephen 1-year deal Jones. That's what he is. You know what?
What's that?
I wonder if he had a hard time dating women. Like, you got a 1-year contract.
You got a 1-month contract.
You got a 1-month contract.
And look, she probably didn't make it out of training camp.
Heck no.
Right?
Yeah, the way he be signing players or the guys, for the most part, man, he probably was dating some buckets. Need some buckets for 1 month.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything that can restore your faith in the Dallas Cowboys organization? Do you believe if the Cowboys were to get Bobby Wagner on this defense? Because I think the Cowboys have to make a big splash, because I think they're in jeopardy of losing the players right now. Seeing some of
the fan base. Morale is definitely down.
Losing Micah Parsons.
I mean, Micah Parsons, some of his tweets and stuff where it's kind of like, it's kind of like he's probably questioning, like, I gave myself all in last year. Where's the reinforcements of the troops for us to take another step?
Like Von Miller.
You know what I'm saying?
Disappointed about Von Miller.
Yeah. I can't. I mean, to be honest with you, J-Ron Kearse is a big part of this defense. Whether they want to believe it or not, they might feel like he's a system guy, but I mean, he was a leader. He allowed Micah to be able to move around because Micah didn't have to worry about the calls or anything like that.
Right. And Micah went on boards and said, sign this guy. And look how they're dicking him around. Basically, we've heard that Stephen Jones is trying to pay him peanuts and say he's just kind of a system player as opposed to playing him as a full-time player. This is kind of bullshit. The fact that the dude has to go through and erase everything Cowboys on his Instagram, you can't look at anything we're doing and say, yeah, this is a good thing. To lose Randy,
you can't.
I mean,
you can't.
That's some crazy shit to lose Randy Gregory the way we did. Shout out to Blue Virus. What's up? Get his name. Get Mike. I don't see you. Right. Blue Virus. He gonna be in the drawing, as well as make sure you go to the community tab as well, so that way we can get you registered. Van Der Esch, I know Stephen Jones is probably in his office today. We could have signed him to a 5-year, the 5th-year option, and it would cost us more money. I got him here, a number 1 draft pick for a 1-year deal for $3 million. I can see him pulling up this. Can't you? Yeah, man. You see that deal we just worked out with him?
I knew they were going to do that. It's actually funny because I thought that they would let the market. They actually did let it play out, and they signed him back for cheap. I remember saying that. Everybody was like, no, don't sign Van Der Esch. I'm like, bro, we know how they operate. It's going to happen. Yeah. And look,
another injured player.
Everybody's saying Bobby Wagner, Bobby Wagner. Oh, we got something better than Bobby Wagner. We got us a good old house burger. We got a Bobby Wagner at home. We got Leighton Van Der Esch. Here you go.
Well,
rewrap exactly what we've been getting.
All right. Well, one good thing I can say that would be good for the negotiations is because Jerry Jones don't like to deal with agents. And now we know why after the Randy Gregory situation where they found out that they were putting in the clause with the guarantee clause. To me, I've gotten a lot of flack from people because I say, man, that's bullshit. Never. Oh, man, they had every right to do that. I said, well, wait a minute. I said, stop for a second here. I want you to think about this.
Yeah, facts.
When Randy Gregory was suspended, he wasn't getting paid.
Yeah, exactly.
In the 5 years he was there, he got $6.8 million. Okay? So to say that we got to put in a clause, guaranteed money means we could actually take away more money than just the games that you miss.
Yeah, and not to mention everybody keeps talking about it's in the CBA. No, it's not in the CBA.
No. But if it was,
it's about suspensions, it's not about fines.
Right. But if it was in the CBA, then why wouldn't you just say, "Oh, okay, don't worry, we don't have to have this in here," and just appease them to keep them there? If it was really in there, like we were being told by some of the media, it wasn't in there.
What it means is they've been hustling players this whole time. That's really what it means. Dak's lawyer, Dak's agent found it first.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
That's why
Dak's agent found it first.
And I bet you when they found it was the year before he got the big contract. You remember we heard that they were scrambling, trying to get the contract done. They were probably scrambling at the last minute so you wouldn't see that. And all of a sudden the agent said, hey, what the hell is it? Oh, hell no. And the time clock went out and it cost them. See, for me,
that's right.
The stuff that Stephen Jones is doing is costing the team.
Yeah, agreed. And what I don't like is everybody talking about Randy Gregory owes them. He don't owe them nothing. They how about they owe Jimmy Johnson? They owe a lot of people stuff. So if we want to talk about loyal, let's talk about how loyal they haven't been to anybody, including the fan base. They haven't been loyal to us. They don't give a damn about us. They don't give a
not at
damn
all.
about what we want. They don't give a damn about anything but the bottom line over there. They don't. So why does Randy Gregory owe them? If he's trying to win football games, if he feels like it's best for his career, then you know what I'm saying? Good luck to you, brother. Good luck. Because quite frankly, we talked about this earlier. I wouldn't want my son to deal with that. Would you want Michael to have to deal with that?
No, not if I know that there's a okay. If you looked at the two deals, quite frankly, as everybody keeps saying, if you're saying you can take guaranteed money from me, you can't over here, this is a better deal.
It is.
Why would I take a deal that's worse?
Exactly. I'm going to take the better deal. And that's the beauty of leverage. And people don't understand that. Like leverage means, hey, I got multiple offers here, or I can walk away and be fine with not taking whatever it is that you're shelling out. I don't have to take what you got on the table.
How about this? How about you have gotten the deal done before free agency and not have to risk this? See, this goes back to, let's let them go out there, get their deal, and come back so we'll just match it. So that way we won't pay anything more than market value.
Yeah.
That says, I don't know how to negotiate, so I'm just going to go by what somebody else says.
Exactly. So you let Denver set the market.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You let Denver set the market, and then you go by and you match it, and then you try and do something that they're not doing. But here's the thing, though, because people are trying to make it seem like Randy was not all in with the Cowboys. He definitely wanted to come back, because if he didn't, he wouldn't have came back to the Cowboys and said, hey, can you match this? Hey, can you remove this?
Right.
It was the Cowboys who didn't budge on that. The Cowboys blew this. So,
right.
I mean, it is what it is. And see, like somebody saying, Randy's gone. It is what it is. Who cares? Now, the reason that I care is that for future free agents, you're setting a precedent. So
that's the scary part.
Players talk, and it's out in the media. Everybody knows what happened. Everybody knows you dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Why would I want to come sign here?
I agree. Well, yeah. And as far as like Smith, you think he'll sign? I mean, they had him here. They lowballed him. He goes to Baltimore, and then they supposedly have a second chance. This is all Stephen Jones is lowballing everybody. But beyond that, it was crazy because I was talking, with some people and things on here, and somebody was talking about, after we lost Lyle Collins and, all of the little hits that we keep taking, they still go back to, well, if we just got rid of Dak, we'd be okay. And I'm kind of like, we've now lost, Amari Cooper, Cedric Wilson, right?
Yep.
Michael Gallup probably is not going to be a full go come the start of the season. 3 of the top 4 weapons that go to Dak are gone. 2 starting offensive linemen, okay? Whatever you think about Connor Williams, he was a starter for 4 years?
He got picked up in a heartbeat, didn't he?
Okay. And Lyle Collins, of course, was your starter, off and on for years as well. So now I don't want to ever hear anybody talk about how great the Dallas Cowboys offensive line is, because right now our needs are 2 linemen and a prayer. We need a starting guard, we need a starting center, and we need a prayer for Tyron Smith to make it through. That's not a great offensive line, okay? That's got to be started over. James Washington, that helps the situation if Michael Gallup's not ready, but I'm not saying that that's elite. But here's what's crazy, DMV. Mm-hmm. Other teams seem to make deals that are great deals and get value when they get rid of players, right? Mm-hmm. We always pay more than anybody else if we do a trade and get less when we make a trade. So we have Amari Cooper. He's not Devontae Adams. I'm not going to even pretend that that's the case.
No, he's not.
But he's a lot better than a 5th-round pick, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, Amari Cooper, no matter what you guys want to say or what people want to say, he's still a number 1 receiver in the league.
Right.
No doubt. No doubt about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So the Cowboys.
No doubt about it.
The Cowboys trade him Wait, what did the Rams give up to get Odell? Didn't they trade for him, or was he released?
He was a free agent.
Okay,
He
he got
was
released.
He got
Okay,
released.
all right, my
So-
bad. I couldn't remember.
That was Von Miller.
But hold on. So the Cowboys trade him for a 5th round and swap a 6. We incur $6 million in dead money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay has a free agent in Devontae Adams. They franchise tag him, and they trade him to the Raiders and get a 1st and a 2nd. Think about that.
A 1st and a 2nd.
You want to know why?
They get a 1st and a 2nd, and no cost. We get a 5th and $6 million in dead money.
You want to know why, Mark?
Why?
Because Green Bay, their football operations, they shut the F up and they just do it.
That's right.
That's it. We don't have to let everybody know what we're doing.
But the other thing too,
because if it was in Dallas, the Cowboys are thinking about franchising Devontae Adams so they could trade him. Who the hell want to trade for him then?
Well,
He's stuck with a franchise tag.
But and point being, you're right. So, hey, we got the franchise tag. We're working on a deal and stuff. So if you're trying to come and get him, you got to step up. Exactly. And the same thing with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson and the team both played, hey, we're not looking to trade Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, hey, I want to win another one here with the team that took a chance on me. So the price went up on him because now it's like, okay. Washington's called and tried to make an offer. Nah, we're not trading him and all that. So people offer more. The Cowboys then trashed and let you know, we don't want him. And the same thing in La'el Collins. We don't want him. So the team strung it out to the point where you're at the point of no return, and you got to let him go. La'el Collins.
You got something from the Patriots.
Yeah. Hey, look, can I give everybody in the comment section like pretty much like a lesson on negotiating, because this is what I do for a living, right?
Okay.
And I negotiated, getting a new job a year ago in a place that I've always wanted to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they always ask you when you're going to a new place, like, why are you leaving? You don't ever say, oh, I hate it over there. Oh, it sucks over there. They never let me do this. You always tell them I'm looking for growth. It's a great place over there.
There you go.
Or if somebody comes to you for a job, you say, oh, I'm happy where I'm at. You tell them that so they have to wow your socks off. You tell them that. You know what I'm saying? You don't dog wherever you are.
That's right.
You make it seem like everything is cool and they have to pretty much give you high value for whatever it is.
Right. Exactly. And you don't burn bridges and things, because then you get the label of being the problem child and all that. But if you're on the outside right now, if I'm a player and I hear they trash Amari Cooper, it's like, wait a minute, I know Coop's he's a baller.
Yeah.
All right. So he did that. Then you hear about this clause. Wait a minute. They're trying to take guaranteed money away. And so the Cowboys have this in all their contracts except Dak Prescott's. And ain't nobody else got this? You start saying, what? And then you hear, then you start hearing about the lowball offer that they did to DeMarcus Lawrence. It's like, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Wait. If you released him, it's going to cost you $19 million.
Yeah, where was the loyalty in that one-year deal that they offered him?
So we're going to offer you half of that on a one-year deal. Oh, sure, let me jump at that. What the? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, but on top of it, you're offering me less money than what you're talking about for Dalton Schultz. Do I have that right? Think about it. So I would be like, you'd have lost your goddamn mind, Steve. And he said, release me. Release me. I mean, think about that. And then you're going to turn around and say, okay, we're going to pay Randy Gregory $13 million a year.
Hey, I can't call it, Mark, man. I can't call it with the scene. They're nuts.
And then you've got, of course, J-Ron Curse, a guy, one of the true free agent good stories that you had, him and Brian Aguilar, your Pro Bowl punter. Oh, well, we can't pay Brian. He's a punter. And somehow the Kansas City Chiefs with $1.4 million signed Juju to a $10 million deal. Can you explain that to me?
That's what we were.
I can explain that other teams just understand how to spend money and we just don't. I'm starting to believe that the cap is a myth.
It is.
I think Law was able to point out maybe 5 or 6 teams under the cap before the start of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why are there no penalties talked about or anything like that? Like what happened in those situations?
Yeah.
Right? What happened? That's what I would like to know. Because they might be feeding us BS this whole time. They might have been feeding players this BS.
Well, here's the difference. What most teams recognize is the cap is going to blow up down the road. So Deshaun Watson's deal is basically $1 million is his actually salary for this year. So if he misses games, they're not getting hurt on him not being on the team. They've got all that money down the road. And so you think of a team like New Orleans who started out $75 million in the red. Right now they got like $29 million. They done raised over $105 million. Right? Now, as we sit here at this moment, technically Tampa Bay is $246 million over the cap. I'm sorry, $246,000 over the cap.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you said, that there were 4 teams earlier today that were. So, like you said, I don't know if there's any ramifications or not on that, but we certainly haven't heard anything.
Right behind them.
It's called having baby nuts, and I think a lot of people have been calling Stephen Jones baby nuts. That's what it is, because we've had clause. We could have created money by restructuring deals and stuff a long time ago. Mm-hmm. We could have created money by cutting the right people like Anthony Brown.
Yeah.
Stephen Jones, baby nuts. That's what the issue is. That's what the difference is.
Yeah.
Those teams don't have
we had
that.
heard.
And also in the AFC, you can't afford to sit. You can't afford to sit with on your hands. The AFC, everybody's trying to win. You see that, man. Everybody's making moves over there. You can't afford to do that. And the problem is that the NFC East is so weak that they're thinking, oh, we can still win this NFC East. And
big deal.
That's the issue. Stop thinking about the East. Start thinking about the whole league. You know?
I remember somebody was saying, one of the talking heads out there was talking about the Cowboys we're going to cut Anthony Brown a la like they did with or cut him and then re-sign him for less. But apparently that's not the case. He's still there with that $6.5 million hit.
Exactly.
I'm wondering if they're actually going to do something with Dalton Schultz or just keep him on the franchise tag for the year.
Well, it's actually crazy because that's a possibility that they could cut him and not have to pay him that money. That's
true.
Thing that
they can take the tag off of him. That is very true.
Baby Nuts ain't doing that. Baby Nuts loves Dalton Schultz. They're gonna sign him to a long-term deal. Dalton Schultz will be here for a while.
Well,
mark my word.
Yeah.
They don't use the franchise on guys they don't want to keep around.
True on that. Well, the big question is, are we just going to continue to bargain basement shop, or will we actually try and make a move on Bobby Wagner?
You know what? I before I answer that question, Mark, you should create a sound with the whole like the bar and basement shop thing like we just did before.
Attention shoppers.
Because they're gonna 1 year deal us to death this whole time. We ain't getting no Bobby Wagner. I tried to talk it to fruition on my Twitter. We ain't getting no Bobby Wagner. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real, y'all. Like, think about this. They had 5 years and $70 million that they were ready to pay Randy Gregory, and all of these guys out here, they haven't brought anybody in. Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, you guys said that they brought in Smith, right? Did they bring in Smith? Did they really bring Smith to the Star?
Nope.
They haven't brought anybody in. They're not going to spend any money. These dudes, they're going to 1 year deals to death. And to be honest with you, they did it all today on a Friday, like we talked about. They always leave you on a Friday with some news to talk about to stay relevant. That's all they care about. They don't care about winning games. They care about staying relevant.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to do that.
Definitely is hilarious.
Here at least, would they trade Micah Parsons for more trades like Herschel Walker? No.
Yeah, you ain't gonna trade a player like him. He's a
because they talked about the Herschel Walker trade to damn death. They even did a damn documentary on it. Like, why the hell would I want to trade with y'all if y'all gonna do a damn documentary on it? Just shut the hell up, bro. Do business. Real businessmen, shut the hell up. They keep trying to sell everybody on everything. They're salesmen. They're not. They're salesmen. That's the one part that they do well.
It's a mom and pop shop.
So you're telling me there's no chance?
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
I mean, it's a mom and pop shop. What do you expect?
I'm telling you that.
I was trying to have hope, man.
There's still hope.
Yeah, right now this is a bad football team right now as it stands. And what they'd have to do with what Steven wants to do is they'd have to have a really good draft in order to be either mediocre or above mediocre. Now, when I mean good, I mean relative. Like you look at the teams in the AFC and the things that they're doing. You look at the teams that we lost to. Like San Francisco didn't get worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't get worse. What have we done that's going to beat San Francisco? Because that's who put us out, right?
Store closing sale where everything in the store is now 20 to 50% off. Looking for some great deals on clothing? All outerwear in the store is now 50% off. All ladies' clothing is now 50% off, while clearance merchandise within the department have even greater discounts. Also, stop by our shoe department where all footwear for your family is now 40% off. We'd also like you to know that our fixtures and equipment are now for sale. Please see any associate for details. And as always, thank you for shopping your Steubenville Kmart.
Is that about right? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Kmart Blue Light Special. That's what we doing. I was hoping, man. The thing that gives me hope, at least, is to me, the longer it goes before Bobby Wagner gets a team, the better the chances the Cowboys get him. He is his own agent.
Mm-hmm.
He does his own deals. So, he may be kind of talking on the side with, Dan Quinn. It may be that the Cowboys are saying, we got you, but we're going to wait to, get the money for June 1st from Lyle Collins, or I don't know. I'm just trying to get into the mind of Stephen Jones, and I feel like I'm in a pile of cow manure.
He's trying to do what he did last year with the 1-year deals because it worked, but it was a lot more luck involved. And also most of the guys you got the 1-year deals for was Dan Quinn, who knew what he was doing. Now you're going to start getting 1-year deals for Kellen Moore, who don't know what he's doing.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Think about what I just said.
I have no faith in that guy either.
Woo.
I almost wish he got a head coaching job at this point.
Well, my problem is this. Because, this guy basically said, man, you're just panicking for nothing, man. We got the draft, man. We going to fix it with the draft. And I'm kind of like, I went through the years, like 2019, 2020, 2021. In none of those years did we actually get legitimate game-changing starters more than one or two.
Yeah.
Most of the guys, you get one or two good starters or rookies that got better as the season went on. Micah Parsons wasn't great the beginning of the season. He got better as the season went on. Diggs, his rookie year, was not that good to start the season, but came on after the injury in the second half of the season. Neville Gallimore, same thing. So if your idea is we're just going to draft some guys and they're going to come out the box and we're going to be great to start out, that's not going to happen.
A draft is a crapshoot, and it's not like we haven't had a bad draft. Like 2019 was a horrible draft.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying, Mark?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Tristan Hill was our highest draft pick that year.
I know we should have got a safety.
The only thing that we got really that you can look at and say is Tony Pollard in that draft. It was Tony Pollard.
Yeah, that's it. And the way that I look at it, Chuck Smith.
Chuck!
Yeah.
Chuck!
Take the money out! All of it!
And Joseph Hudson. Oh, man.
Take the money out! All of it!
Can't wait to see staffing at the Cowboys' annual realization that they suck. Oh, man, why you got to be there like that? It's not. The thing is, it doesn't bother him if they lose or not. I don't think that I think the problem is Stephen Jones has never had to do without. There's no ramifications. Big deal. Okay, so we don't make it to the Super Bowl. Guess what? I can be on Dad's 300-foot long yacht. Right?
I'm still getting paid.
I got helicopters. I got more money. I'm drinking the good alcohol stuff. I'm not losing anything.
He's still getting paid.
I think he gets off more at knowing that I have a whole bunch of money and you got to bow down to me, and I'm still going to take more from you and get the better of the deal.
Exactly. I agree.
Seriously.
That's what it sounds
You
like.
had
It's
to
actually
look.
funny. I wish
No.
I wish that he had the same pride when it comes to trading, because he definitely gets bent over the table when it comes to that.
The thing
They
is,
definitely don't know how to trade at all.
I know that
That's an aspect there. Like, oh my God, we get destroyed in the trade market.
Von Miller wanted to come here.
Johnny White.
They even have a conversation with him.
All of it.
Hey, Johnny,
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Johnny, did you get the cutting board?
Yeah, but they never picked up the phone and at least gave him a phone call.
But here's the thing, though. Did you actually read the clause that they had put into the contract that that's supposedly in all the Cowboys contracts except for Dax? Literally, if they enforce that contract, what D-Law did the other day, basically saying what he did, they could take guaranteed money off his contract from it, because it wasn't just about being fined, because it said you could lose guaranteed money for being fined. You can be fined for wearing the wrong color socks.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You can get fined for socks.
Yeah.
A lot of players do get fined for socks. You can get fined for cleats.
Yeah. Right. I mean, my man DeMario Davis got fined for wearing a headband for his daughter that was blind. They fined him for wearing a headband for his daughter who was blind.
They eventually appealed it, though.
No, but still, I'm just saying. So technically, by the letter of the law, you could take his money. But also in there is basically, if you go on newspaper, magazine, radio, internet, blah, 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 and say things that we determine are negative about the team, you're in default.
You can get fined for not interviewing or not doing a post-game interview.
So basically, if they wanted to, with my man saying, I told Stephen Jones, release me, you got to be kidding me with this shit, they could go ahead and say, you know what? You violated the clause. I don't think they would.
He'd probably be like, thank you. I can go find another team.
Mark Hudson, Stephen Jones reminds me of Belichick, 1-year contracts and no, hold on, Mark.
No, Belichick's winning Super Bowls.
Mark, don't ever put
Bill
Belichick and Stephen Jones in the same sentence. You can't compare, because see, Bill Belichick understands the ones to keep.
I think he's been to 9 or 10 Super Bowls as a head coach.
Bill Belichick,
won 6 of them.
at the same time that we had D-Law, had Trey Flowers, and also Kansas City had Frank Clark. Bill Belichick said, Trey, go ahead. Get your money elsewhere. He signed a 5-year deal with the Lions for $90 million. D-Law signed the contract with the Cowboys, $105 for 5 years. Frank Clark signed his with Kansas City. Frank Clark, cut. Trey Flowers, cut. We got D-Law, but you can't honestly look and say we got value for what we got from his contract.
Nope.
He got $66 million plus of that contract for 3 years. You got 14.5 sacks.
Get paid, young. Get paid.
So, as he's going through and penny
pinching. Get your money,
pinching,
dog. Get your money.
penny pinching, the J-Ron curses, guys who actually made a difference last year.
Bingo.
He took care of his boys like Zeke Elliott, right? One of the reasons why we're in here. And also, as y'all are saying, it's the greedy players. Take a look at the dead money that's out there. We're over, I think, $24 million in dead money right now. That's because of contracts that they made, a lot of these 1 and 2 year deals, and then we decide the dog can't hunt. We got to get rid of him. Keanu O'Neal, we're paying $2 million to him this year to get rid of him. So when you bargain basement shop and you get stuck with money and have to replace them, it's cost you more money.
Yep.
All right. So in my mind, if we are talking about the draft, like I said, I think we need 2 offensive linemen. 2 good offensive linemen. This is not a great offensive line.
And guess what? Everybody knows you need an offensive line because those are things that you didn't feel. Like, for example, for me, Lyle Collins, I thought that news could have waited. that they were going to, post June 1st him until after the draft. I don't understand why that needed to come out when it came out.
Yep.
I don't understand it because now, because people could have thought we were going to put him at guard. They could have thought we were going to keep just the best 5. Right. Now you create a void and you let everybody know your hand. It didn't make any sense at all to me how they handled that. Like, hey, we're looking for a trade partner. We can't find one. We're going to release him.
Right.
And then
why didn't they say that?
So I'm just going to wait you out then. Shit.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
The Patriots were interested in him.
And people look at it as complaining, but nah, it's just stupidity, man. These dudes just don't understand. This organization, they don't understand it. Then we say, hey, well, they got to have something up under their sleeve. And they never have anything under their sleeve. This is just who they are. They're stupid.
And in the end, when we don't have the horses to compete, or we have players that are broken down and don't have decent ones to replace them, they're going to say, well, it's because we have a garbage-ass quarterback.
Yep.
I'm falling behind on my super chats, Chuck. I'm sorry.
I thought we said Chuck gave a dub.
Shout out to Chuck Smith. I thought I got you.
Yeah, we did get him.
Let me see if I can go back here. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to. I got Mark Hutchinson. I got Johnny Way, because I remember saying to Johnny, if Johnny got his butcher block, because we sent that out for him. Joseph Hudson, can't wait to see Stephen A. laughing at the Cowboys. Okay.
He always laughing at us. What's new?
Yeah, I'm going to say, when did he stop laughing?
That's how he makes his money.
I think I got them all there. But I'm trying. I'm sorry, Chuck. We need Rich Dalrymple back. He hushed. Oh, come on, man. So basically, we've signed a receiver, and we've signed an outside linebacker, and our own guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think we can compete with anybody?
Not
besides
right now.
Our division?
See, that's what I don't want to talk about, because our division is bad. We don't have quarterbacks. I mean, to be honest with you, we're going to beat all the division teams simply because we have a top 10 quarterback and they don't.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to beat the hell out of the division, but that's only 6 games. What about anybody else? I mean, I really have a hard time believing without a line that we could really do anything, because we cut guys that we thought the line could play better and we subtracted. I mean, now they could address it in the draft, but they might not get what they want. That's what you have to understand with the draft. Things go different ways. Like, think about it. Last year we wanted Surtain, right?
Yeah.
And Denver took him, and we didn't expect Denver to take him. Then we had to trade back. And luckily we lucked into Micah Parsons, but that's not who they wanted.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wanted a corner back there. Then they ended up taking a corner the next round. Obviously a corner they didn't really want, because they ain't cut Anthony Brown yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the draft is a crapshoot. You just have to remember that you're not going to get everybody you want. So, I mean, they got to address some things.
Okay.
I got to get ready to go, though. I got to get ready.
You're hitting live tonight. Okay, so everybody, once we get done here, make sure you jump on over to DMV. You got anything special tonight? Are you talking about the Cowboys, or what you talking about?
I got Space Cowboy getting on. We're talking about just strictly free agency, all of the moves that were happening. And Space Cowboy is very passionate, so I know that he's going to bring the juice tonight.
All right, man. Have fun with that. We'll jump on over as soon as we're out of here. Appreciate you, Doc. And at some point, we got to get together on, starting to get some of these prospects, because Lord knows we're going to need some help out there, as well as starting to work with you and the future generation of NFL stars. All right?
Yeah,
so everybody, definitely check out my man DMV and Space Cowboy up next. Get a good save. You know what we can do is we can re-sign Jaron Kearse. We got Malik Hooker, and we got Donovan Wilson. I need more than a safety. I needed some offensive linemen, and I still need a defensive tackle. If we do not fix the lines, guys, we ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, we ain't going nowhere. And now that my man is out, let me kill that right there in the meeting. Boom. Let's go check out. Let's check out. I got the other clip here on Dante Fowler. I think. Oh, no, I'm sorry. On James Washington. All right, let's take a look at James Washington and see what we got here. He's got some good plays now. He's got some good plays. And you think that the last year he wanted to be traded. He wanted to get out of there last year. And you also have to look at it and say Big Ben was ass last year. Big Ben was not much of anything as far as being able to throw the football. Boom. That ain't bad. Okay, that's a little excitement. Look, damn, did he push him out the way? Yeah, he did. Did he say, move it, get out the way? Get out the way, boy. Get out the way. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Does he have a little bit of dog in him? He definitely has a pulse. He's got a pulse. I don't know that Amari Cooper did. He did go get the football there. Okay. This might be a diamond in the rough for us. This might not be so bad. And he should be ready for the start of the season. That might be a help in comparison to Michael Gallup. Okay. And he was catching that from Kyle Rudolph. Well, shit. Wide open there. All right. Okay. The line sucks. Sugar Daddy, I agree. We have got to get the line fixed.
Yeah, because the Steelers this is probably old.
Cowboys want speed like a meth head this year. Okay.
This was this year.
Well, damn.
Last year.
Why you got to go like that? He's a thumper.
But see, the thing is,
what? I have no problem getting a thumper. I like somebody that's got a little attitude.
It's not just Williams, though. Look how good their line
Drew should have put a clause in Dak's contract for abysmal postseason.
No.
Come on, Drew.
No.
Seriously.
If I could say one thing, most of these
Brian SoCal going to Pink's comes. Come on, Brian. Damn. You got Jobu going to Pink's? Damn.
One thing I can say, though, is that.
Okay, all right, Maurice, I'll check it out.
One thing I can say, though, is they actually have a line.
Yeah,
and that's enough time to get down the field. See? Look at that line. He had enough time to get him the ball. And that's what Dak Prescott's missing. Right
now it is, and a running game, and a run stopper.
But at least most of those clips you see them with a good. See? Look at the line. Ben has no time to give him.
Maurice, I'll check it out. Okay. All right.
That's the truth, though.
Okay, he ain't too bad. I mean, he's got some plays.
But they also have a line that they can give him the ball for him to catch it.
Okay.
So look at that line.
All right.
So it makes me sick of other teams with good lines.
So the question now is, are you guys happier?
To me.
Are you happier that they've done this?
To me, it's the line or nothing. Because a lot of those clips, they had a good enough line that Ben Roethlisberger can throw him the ball.
True.
And not be on the ground.
True. I can agree with that.
I mean, he's a good. He seems like he's serviceable.
Well, okay. Let's be clear. We have a lot of holes in the team. We have a lot of holes in the team that are going to have to be filled, and we can't go out and just get all premier free agents to fill all of them.
I think he's filling one of those holes.
This is a rotational guy. This is a guy who can play.
I like the pickup, but I'm still concerned about the line.
Flower. Okay, here's one problem we've had with this team is we keep cutting guys that at least know the system. At least they're bringing in somebody who knows the system. So that helps him, Dante Flower, to at least hit the ground running, okay? Hopefully he doesn't have any injuries, and hopefully we have the Dan Quinn effect where he gets better because he's there with the Cowboys and Dan Quinn. And you end up, catching. I mean, quite frankly, his numbers were as good as Randy Gregory's. I'm not going to say that he's as good as Randy Gregory. I don't know. But he's got 35 sacks in his career versus 16 for Randy Gregory.
That's better.
And but for me, it still goes back to collectively, it's not about just one guy. If you have Bobby Wagner and you have Micah Parsons as a wild card, and then you have Dante Flower, and then you have Darren Armstrong and Randy Gregory. I mean, excuse me, not Randy Gregory. Excuse me, DeMarcus Lawrence in that rotation with a Neville Gallimore and a Tristan Hill and maybe a Terrell Basham. He's still on the team. And you get a big man, then the defense is better. And you get J-Ron Kearse back. But if you're not getting Bobby Wagner, he's the linchpin. He's truly the linchpin. Easy does it. No big for it. And probably not. That's probably going to be the way it's going to be. We can only hope.
Hopefully Dan Quinn.
We can kind of hope.
Let's hope Dan Quinn can work his magic.
I'd like to get that center in the draft. What did Michael Anthony do? Zam, leave him alone. Hating on my boy for what? Uh-oh. Don't mess. Gina. Gina hurt you. Oh, we got 54%. 54% say no, they wouldn't want a Jobu bobblehead dog. But 46 said they would.
But look at it this way, though. If you look at the ratio, you have enough to get your quota. So if you look at the ratio.
Enough, that'd be enough of them that would want to get one that they would actually go.
If you do the math, you have enough to at least order them.
All right. Well, so for some of y'all might get one. Some of you won't.
Hey, but we'll at least get the quota that we need, the 72.
Okay. All right. Okay.
At least you'll get the 72. So
okay. So in the meantime, though, and in between time, you do your thing and I do mine. We got to do a drawing for the Michael Irvin print that I'm working on. I'm colorizing it right now.
Oh.
All right. So I'm doing some different ones because I'm going to do one and get it autographed actually by Michael Irvin. All right. Round and round, round and round. Here we go. Next weekend, good people. I was hoping I was going to see Cowboys up north at the CSA show in Chantilly, Virginia. It's going to be Cowboys Saturday, April 2nd. Dak will be there. Zeke Elliott, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith will be there. Amari Cooper will be there.
Zeke Elliott.
I said Zeke. Did I say CeeDee Lamb? CeeDee will be there. I don't think Micah will be.
33 is going to be there too, and Drew Pearson.
Drew Pearson will be there. Michael Irvin.
I forgot who 33 is. He's going to be there too.
You mean Tony Dorsett?
Yeah, he's going to be there too.
Tony's going to be there again? You know.
I don't know about this.
Okay. Aisha Robinson. Good God Almighty. Aisha.
A Cowboys fan.
Aisha is our winner chicken dinner. Maybe I could do a Lawrence Taylor one for her. I'll get an LT. Maybe LT snapping Joe Theismann's leg. Okay. Dante, that nose tackle don't exist no more? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And I tell you exactly where it does. Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis. Let me say that one more time. Jordan Davis. That's a futuristic nose tackle right there. That's the next generation. Jordan Davis. On a side note, I had something that's on my mind here. I just want to ask anybody else if they had this feeling, okay? You know, we all love the action movies, right? Love Arnold Schwarzenegger and things like that. You know, we got all kinds of things that are going on in the world right now. You know, the whole thing, you know, on the other side of the world there. Arnold Schwarzenegger sent a message. They said Arnold Schwarzenegger is like, you know, one of the very few people that aren't from Russia that Russians really embrace. You know, they love him. He shot movies in Russia and stuff. That Putin actually follows Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay? Putin follows him on social media. When he did his speech yesterday, his message to the people of Russia, Did anybody else have a deja vu moment of like, say, like Running Man, the movie Running Man? Did you ever see the movie? Okay. In Running Man, they had the game show with Richard Dawson, who do you love and who loves you? And basically what they were doing is they had this game show that was like, they had these gladiators that were just killing the prisoners. And of course they had it fake. So they'd say, oh, if you could get rid of your debts to society if you can win and stuff. But nobody ever won. But in the end, they ended up capturing the television network and stuff. And they ended up telling the whole truth that the guys that they said were winners that were off in the beaches in Hawaii and stuff, that actually there's a dead body right over there. They didn't even take him out of off the set. Okay, they're croaked over there. But I felt like when Arnold Schwarzenegger was speaking, that was kind of like the truth was coming out, and it just felt like art becoming life. Did anybody else feel that? I'm just curious if anybody else felt that. I that's how I felt. But I appreciate everybody who did the poll and stuff. I'll let you guys know in the coming future here as I go through. Andre Smith, shout out to you. So anyway, I'm glad that some people will be interested in that. So we're working on that stuff right now behind the scenes and things.
So we'll get more information when we.
I remember Mark threw the gauntlet. Mark, no, not yet. Your butcher block is still sitting right there. We were busy and out of town. We'll get that. That one's Mark Hutchins, and his address is in my email.
We'll get it.
Yeah, we'll get it out tomorrow because we actually have like 5 of them that are finishing up and all going out this weekend. So we'll get it out to you. Mark, I'm sorry. Tristan Hill's a bust. Must have been a Stephen Jones pick. Well, it's a shame because we could have had like Warren Thornhill, and their picks on defensive linemen didn't work the last couple of times between Taco Charlton and Tristan Hill. But Tristan, this is kind of a contract year for Tristan Hill. So this is put up or shut up time.
But didn't they make him sign some paper?
Dave, I see him down.
No.
A couple people. My mama called me this morning and said, I seem a little bit angry. I said, yeah, I'm tired of the Dallas Cowboys messing up. Yeah, Chuck, but here's the difference of the language being in his last contract. He wasn't a free agent that could go someplace else that didn't have it in his contract.
He had no choice.
Right. So, yes, it may have been in my last contract where I only had one choice of a place to go. Now, I got other options. Right? Before, we only had vanilla ice cream over here. And it's either eat vanilla ice cream or don't eat ice cream. But now, I got vanilla ice cream right here. I also have fudge ripple. And then I got Moose Tracks over here. And then I got mint chocolate chip over there. And you know what? That one's got whipped cream, icing, and edibles on it. So that's the difference.
Yeah, but the thing is that with Dak Prescott, they didn't have a choice. It's either Dak Prescott or no quarterback.
Even I saw the email in there. I didn't have a chance to actually do the pork and stuff on there. And I got the salt right over there. But Mike, hold up the salt. Hold up the salt right there. There's the salt right there. And I appreciate that. So I'm going to definitely try that.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's go. Time to repeat East.
I'm not sure.
The contract parameters have changed. Chuck Smith, Michael Any Fitness, your woman said you need a haircut and a shave. Well, you know what he said? Baby, come on down and cut my hair. Shave me up.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, baby. He said, come on down, baby, and lather me up. Lather me. Look, he got his Barry White voice. It said, yeah, Gina, I know my hair's looking a little bit rough. I look like a grizzly bear. You might like the grizzly bear, baby. Mike's like, okay. Gina? You said it first, Chuck. Look, she's like, actually, my wife said, when's Gina coming back again?
Maybe for the audit. Probably for.
Oh, maybe next weekend, huh?
Yeah, to see her man.
To see her man. Oh, Jessica said it. Jessica said you need a haircut. She said, stop all this nonsense, son. You need a haircut.
Yeah, but somebody will come down here and see their man.
Take some of those edibles. Just got to go. All right, we're getting kind of silly here right now, and DMV is on, so we're going to let him go ahead and get going. And it's been a busy day. This is actually my third live stream of the day, so.
I didn't know you did. Well, I was driving.
When we had the breaking news of Leighton Vander Esch that came through, and then we finally actually signed somebody. What? James Washington. At first, I was thinking James Washington, who was a cornerback for us back in the other Super Bowls. Okay, I was like, we signed James Washington. How old is James Washington? Okay, it was like, oh, James Washington okay. So you know how it is.
Timer.
All right, so we gonna go ahead and shout out to the five new channel members, and I think 2 are tailgaters. Hell yes. The other thing we're going to be doing is when you become a channel member and we get the stuff together with the Funko, the merchandise that they sell, which is licensed NFL gear, as well as, of course, the bobblehead dolls.
They don't sell jerseys, though.
You channel members will get an extra special discount on it as well. And same thing, if you are a channel member, let me tell you guys, Chuck, I am reading your chats, buddy. What are you talking about? We just joked Mike about him needing a haircut. What do you mean I'm not reading your chat, Chuck? The same we talked about Chuck, are you chatting and going to the bathroom? Because you must be going to get another beer or something. Because I talked about Randy. Look, the last 2 chats or Chuck Smith, the same language as the last contract, and I did the ice cream analogy because I'd love to have some ice cream. Because the thing was, when Randy Gregory's first contract, he only had a choice of eating vanilla ice cream or nothing else. But this time, the Cowboys said, here's your vanilla ice cream. But over here, he had hot fudge sundae. Over here, he had moose tracks. Over there, he had some mint chocolate chip with some edibles broken up on top of it. So he said, hey, give me the one with the edibles. And then we talked about Michael's haircut needing a shave, and that's when we got the Barry White voice. He said, yeah, Gina, come on down and lather me up and shave me down, baby.
No, you're not.
Okay. So how did I miss your super chats there? What did I miss? What did I miss? Come on, Chuck. Like, I love my long hair, Gina. Uh-oh. What if Gina says, it's me or your hair? Well, I hate to put you on blast now.
You don't need to put me on blast.
Look, Gina, don't make him choose between his hair and you. All right, so right now, if you are one of those channel members, when you get on there, you actually Tracy takes care of, and don't y'all be trying to mac at my wife now. Don't be trying to mac at my wife.
Give her your information so we can send you your stuff.
All right,
that's all we need.
Seriously. But she takes care of I'm blessed to have her. She's my partner in life and all that. But take care, go in there, boom. You got questions, you want to talk to me or, things like that, go there. Also, too, if you want, say, one of the butcher blocks and stuff, the channel members get 20% off of my stuff that I do. So if you want one of the butcher blocks and you're a channel member, send a message to Trey, say, hey, Trey. I want to get one of the butcher blocks and stuff on there, and I want my discount, so save yourself some money and things on there. And you can send me your picture so that way we can see your pretty face on here as well. All right? So with that being said, get your shot glasses ready, good people. Yay. The brothers robbed us. right, everybody. I appreciate everything. We'll keep you up to speed with all that is the Cowboys. But right now, it's time to turn off the lights. This party's over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, real hating, man, that's like an art form, man. You know, it's like, you like a born a hater, you know, like myself, man. You know, a lot of cats think they hate, but, man, I mean, I'm mad at everything, man. You know, brother got a nice car, man. Why you got a car, man? I only got one car. Why you got 3 cars or a wife or all that, man? That's played out, man. I hate on it till he's totally broke and ain't got nothing like me, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, that's what real hating is all about, man.
Situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your mother ass up. Take the money out, all of it.
Pop quiz, asshole. You have a hair trigger aimed at your head. What do?
Bye, Felicia.
Thanks.
4 picks against Grossman and 2 fumbles. What did you see about the Bears that would shut them down that way?
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Thanks, Coach. Matt Leinart will be the only person in this room probably about 5 minutes away.
It's a disappointed coach.
Well, what happened was that second game, we got our ass kicked, or the second half. We just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked. The second half, we sucked. We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points. We got our ass totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to. It was a horse performance in the second half. Horse. I'm totally embarrassed and totally ashamed. Coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. We got our ass kicked in that second half. It sucked. It stunk. Okay.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
Good night, everybody.